President David Granger, on his weekly public interest show on Thursday, said that he will be advised by the National Assembly and the people of Guyana. Mr. Granger went on to state that as an independent sovereign state, it is not for him to get ahead of what the people want.
Right now, as I said, that I do not envisage any circumstance under which I would be willing to assent to the death penalty, even though it remains on the books. As you know, there has been a moratorium of over 2 decades. All I would say is that if the cabinet were to consider it, and if the National Assembly were to consider it, and even if there was a deadlock, we can go to a referendum. Let the people say what they want to occur in this jurisdiction, in the state of Guyana.
Granger made the comments a day after top UN and European Union officials met with key government ministers and members of the judiciary to continue calls for Guyana to put an end to the death penalty altogether, given the fact that its continued retention on local law books conflicts with international humanitarian law. The team yesterday met with Granger at the Ministry of the Presidency. Mr. Granger also added that a referendum would ensure openness, transparency, and consultation.
If people want to go to a referendum is something very expensive, but let the people speak. And I will be guided by public opinion.
Thank you, sir.
When asked if it is a priority for his government to get the death penalty off the books, Granger said,
any government has a wide range of priorities. One might be illiteracy, one might be poverty, you know. Right now, persons who have been convicted and sentenced to death need not fear, you know, that the penalty will actually be carried out. My greatest priorities are alleviation of poverty and the abolition of illiteracy, quite frankly. And I'm concerned with human beings who deserve a good life. And if I can free our young people from the burden of illiteracy and dropping out of school, if I can free our mothers and women from poverty, those are my big concerns. I'm not killing anybody. I'm not about to order the execution of anybody.
Rihanna, Minister Trotman told reporters at post-cabinet press briefing yesterday that the government of Guyana does not see any pressing need to remove the death penalty from its terrorism legislation and other laws. Mr. Granger, however, said he would await the advice of the National Assembly and the public. Rihanna, back to you.